What made you go, "Ah, Sith, here we go again"? Simple, but I walk everywhere. Takes me an hour to get to my nearest supermarket. Went there and got home with shopping. Forgot the main thing I went for. Ah, Sith, here we go again. Rides by on horse. Peasant.
Windows 10 update.
Prison. Monday.
My aunt and brother discussing weed. She is hell-bent on it being just as dangerous as heroin. I can agree that it might be a slippery slope, but please don't even compare the two. Does she smoke, drink coffee or tea? If she does, then how would she compare nicotine and caffeine to heroin? Don't know any of them, but I'm 90% sure that nicotine and caffeine are different. Don't ask her to elaborate on how they are, because it will degenerate into pure toxic nonsense at best. When my ex would begin arguing after we had just spent the last 11 hours fighting on my day off. Isn't it nice to be on the other side of that now?
It truly is. Can't describe how good it feels breaking free from all the misery and pain I've made myself go through.
Good for you, my man. What a healthy view! I appreciate that you take the responsibility for your misery and don't trash your ex. To the better days.
SO starting a conversation with "we need to talk," precursor to now being single again.
Every single time I've ever caught feelings for anyone in my entire life. This includes when I cut my dreads off a few years back and was suddenly wildly sexually attracted to myself. I knew I'd only break my heart. I had to let myself go. Wait, what?
My bird's waking the whole neighborhood up at 2 in the morning. Oh yeah, I'm having some of that right now.
Well, my sleep schedule has finally started to normalise and I've fallen asleep before 1 AM a few nights in a row. But then suddenly, one night I go to bed at midnight and can't fall asleep till 5 AM for no apparent reason.
Every time I go for a drink. Just one means I'm gonna come home at 4 in the morning steaming drunk and wishing I was never born in the morning. Mojo Jojo attacking the city of Townsville. Now that's a classic. Waking up on a Monday thinking it's Sunday. Waking up with this fierce pain in my belly, realizing I'll have to go to the hospital to get my kidneys looked at. Again. Oh man, kidney pain is just one of the worst. Whenever Trump tweets. Oh man. This one time I woke up at 3 AM and I woke up and said, "Ah, Sith, here we go again," without thinking. And I sounded exactly like CJ and now can't do it as good as I did that night. Ah, it seems that the stars were with you that night, child. My stepmother. Every morning when my son wakes up the house at 6 AM, I ain't waking up early to go to work. Every time my older sister gets into a relationship with red flags. Steam update and the Steam tax that's a $1.31, so I can never buy any fluffin' $20 game because the tax, and makes me want to throw my computer. Dota 2 update. Updating it right now, to be honest. Every time I get called back into the back office at work. Drugs. That late night, I miss you. Doing chores you hate doing. Getting hit with that "can we talk" text. Playing San Andreas for the 15th time. When my alarm clock rings. When people get drunk and start fights. Huzzah! Mexican food. It's like your body rejects the heat and processes it through your rectum later. Yep, it's pretty much your colon deciding that, nope, not gonna have that. Every time that Whitesnake song comes on. Whenever Trump is giving a speech. At this point, I think the next comment is just gonna be whenever Trump, and then anything that follows. Fluffin' Android app updates! If Facebook wasn't such Sith in the first place, they wouldn't have to update it nearly every day. Only to continue to make it worse. Pretty much the same story for most of the other apps. When you're touching cloth, and you realize that the discomfort you've been experiencing is gas, and you're about to unleash a turd plug, followed by a brown torrent of burning butt piss all over the inside of your porcelain poop station. So you grab your phone and then casually browse Reddit while waiting for the bum trickle to subside. But you end up just scrolling through Reddit for several minutes after it's all over, and you realize the empty meaninglessness of your life as the poop water slowly dries on your taint.
I honestly have no comment for that.
Having a long comment discussion with some idiot, for example, Flat Earther. He's done with arguments and seems like he's given up, and so I hope I can finally go to sleep, but then a new Flat Earther emerges from the dark side of the internet ready for round 2! What am I supposed to do? When I've beaten very difficult boss and he enters stage 2.
All gamers relate.
Ugh. Also, made me go, Sith, literally and figuratively. Second heavy California earthquake. Something I ate earlier. I think it was this chocolate-covered bread.
My friend, who every time gets in a new relationship and introduces me to her boyfriend.
Sith, here we go again.
Because she will be in love for a month, and then will be full of drama and complaints after the honeymoon stage has passed. Then break up, then badmouth him to everyone, and say there's no good men around. And I'm sure the cycle repeats, doesn't it?
My dog eating her own poo.
When I finally got down to 190 pounds and then got depressed again and went back up to 290. Depression really rocks the overweight female actor look-alike.
When I start coughing when smoking a joint!
Sith, here we go again.
First day of high school.
Wait, hold on. How many times have you been to high school, mate?
Every time a group chat kicks me out.
When the feelings show up for the boy I was in love with.
Gastritis.
Falling in love with one of my best friends. Sith, here we go again. Wasn't for falling in love with one of my best friends again, though. It's just the feeling of falling in love and having this weird anxiety that is associated with it. It's just the feeling of falling in love and having this weird anxiety that is associated with it. That part is affecting me right now. Well, I just hope that you go through it and hopefully you'll end up with the most wonderful relationship ever. You never know. I'm a moody person. Out of nowhere, something triggers my melancholic mood and I can't get out of it for a week and I'm like, fluff! Music helps.
Every time I turn on incognito mode. Many years ago, I was involved in a gang while living in the inner city. I tried my best to get out of that life, and I hadn't participated in any gang activity for 5 years. The thing is, the rival gang in the area didn't care. One day, I found myself in the worst place in the world, Roland Heights. That's baller territory. When I was walking down an alley, members of the ballers saw me walking and came after me. All I could think was, Sith, here we go again.
When a second friend tried introducing me to Jordan Peterson. Pretty much every time I'm asked to do an analysis and make time estimate for a task. 2 weeks? But a deadline is this Friday. What can you cut out and still make it work? When your mom gets back with Fluff and Trevor and he tries to bond with you so you kick him in the balls because he beats you at video games. Rejection after interview.
The girl that friend-zoned me 2 days ago.
Typing this reply. That meme.
This post.
This meme not going away.
Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to Reddit Originals for more videos like this. Oh, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all our videos. We upload a video each day, so stay tuned.